I got a question, who are my top three guitar players, which is virtually an impossible question to answer because on any given day I might have three completely different top guitar players. So today I'm going to say my top three guitar players are Robert Fripp, who formed King Crimson and does all this great ambient stuff with Brian Eno. Bo Diddley from Mississippi, incidentally from the town that my wife was from also, grew up in. And my other top guitar player for today is Robin Trower, who I've loved for a long time. And for those of you in the know, I always try and get a Robin Trower tribute song wedged into one of my records somewhere. So eventually I might just put out a record called Robin Trower. It'll be all those songs together.
Could you explain why each of those are your favorite guitar players right now? Like a little brief summary of what it is about them?
Robert Fripp has a channel called Robert at Home, so you get to see him in his lovely house in Wiltshire or wherever with his wife, who is an 80s new wave sensation in the UK anyway, Toya Wilcox. So you get to see them at home, and Robert goes through other YouTube videos sometimes and points out how to correctly play King Crimson songs, which is fun and challenging. So that's interesting that Robert is there and still vital. I was fortunate enough to see King Crimson a few times, so I appreciate him being out there still. Bo Diddley is a legend and invented a variety of styles of guitar playing, mainly rhythmic, built his own amps, built his own effects, possibly worked on the car that they drove around in. And he also had a groundbreaking lady in his band called the Duchess, who played one of his guitars that he built, and she wore a gold lame suit, and so he gets 90 points just for that. And then Robin Trower, of course, is amazing guitar player, originally from Procol Harum, and one of my favorite guitar players ever. And I did get to interview Robin Trower once, which was a high point for me because he's been very influential and just has an amazing blistering tone. And a piece of trivia you might not know about is that hidden in the classic film The Omen, there is actually a Robin Trower record that you can see. So have a look through The Omen next time you're watching it, and there will be a Robin Trower record when you least suspect it. So those are my top three guitar players for today.